Well, here we are. It's Sunday, Memorial Weekend, and we're out on the creek. And one just got found. Mr. C found it. First find's always a good find, especially when we just first get out. Looks like a little rough that way. All dirtied up. Cool find. Good eye. This gray stuff's hard to see stuff in sometimes. You know, walk it slow. Well, here's my first find. And then I juked it out. It had some of that little pea gravel, and I was standing way over there. Poked at it way over at my stick. A little sharpened down Adena with some tip missing. Pretty Tmozarkite. Well, we got a lot of gravel here. This is just the outside of this gravel bar. On the other side of that tree line, it's like 2 football fields of rock like this. There's tons of gravel. This is where my Graham cave with the tip missing come from. But we'll get the eye spying. Well, here we are on this monster gravel bar, where we found a couple things on the outside. Mr. C just found this one on the inside. Got the base missing. Shame. Looks like it'd have been a nice point. Yeah, it looks archaic. Finding something's always better than finding nothing. A lot of chunky rock in this one. It's big. And those of you that have been watching a long time, this is where I found that axe bit one day, way up there in front. My Graham cave come off of here. I already said that, didn't I? Well, we're gonna keep walking through. Keep seeing what we can find. Well, Mr. C's on fire today. He found something hiding. Well, broken base or off of something. Shame. Looks like that'd have been a nice piece. Some nice Tmozarkite. That little spot of red in it. Broke. Yeah. Still finding them. Lots of gravel to look at. I mean, look at the scale bar. This thing is the size of 2 football fields, easy. Easy. I was kind of walking over here real tight, looking at all this chunk stuff, and Terry's like, oh, I found this neat geo looking rock. I come over here to look at it. I'm like, well, right there's a flake knife. That's a heck of a flake knife too. Look at how them edges is worked down, especially on this side. Almost like a little saw. Small in your face. Look at the waves. See the waves in that flake? Going all the way across there. I won't say nothing more than just that, but those waves are usually a characteristic of a certain type. Cool. Thank you, Great Spirit. I appreciate everything. Nope. Been patinaed hard too. Used to be white or something inside. There's a little chip on this side. You can see the old color. It's all been creek stained for years. We're still on this big old monster. It's a big one. I was saying a while ago, you'd think this would be one of them gravel bars. Always kick out a big old point somewhere. I mean, we don't find a lot of 4-inch points down here like they do on the other upper side of the Missouri River, but we still get them. But our average are 3-inch, 2-inch, 3.5. I got a couple 5-inch blades, but probably never see live action today. Not in the creek. It's been tough. And this creek rolled hard and heavy. It was that bank over there. Back when we was mushrooming, it was up and over the bank. But we're about to have this one covered and get up to the next. So we'll I spy you again. Yeah, we've been catching a few fish today. I ought to film a catch and do an underwater shot and see how it comes out, since the water's a little clearer. But I wanted to show this. This is one reason why kayaks are nice. Most of the creek hunting we do, we go to spots and we travel up. This is all rapids going upstream. And then all you gotta do is hunt your way up and float your way back. You ain't got to do a pickup and a drop off and worry about two vehicles. Oops, didn't mean to bump the camera. And drop it. We'll probably edit that out. And we've been doing a little bit of fishing today. Everybody's been catching a few smallmouths and some real nice goggle eye, but these 10-footers are hard to fish in. The wind blows them everywhere, the water blows them everywhere. That was almost a tree catcher. Not for a big fish. Boy, it's been a nice day out, that's for sure. Where'd it go? Where? Water or on the foot bank? Down in the deep fucking hole. Probably get it. Thought maybe we could catch a fish on film for you, which I was wanting to get an underwater fish today. And I just caught goggle eye on this guy right here. Yum crawdad. Oh yeah, if you can get him to dance in front of the camera. There we go. Just a little smallmouth. sure love catching smallies, even if they're only that size right there. He's about a 10-incher, maybe 11. They say pound per pound, the smallmouth is the strongest fighting fish there is. And I know I've got some 5-pounders that fight like a dang 10-pound largemouth. We're gonna give him a little kiss and throw him back. Let him grow up to be 18 inches. Actually, this year I was glad to see Conservation put up a whole bunch of new signs asking everyone to catch and release all smallmouth on here, because it shows their growth timeline. Like that little 10-inch fish right there, he's 3 years old. To get to 18 inches, he'd be 10, 12 years old. And that's no fish, but smallmouth will live 50 years. Just depends on their water quality, their food quality. Let's see what we got down this way. I think so. Yep, nice. Oh, where's he? Nice smallie here. The old yum crawdad. They love it. Yepers.
20-year-old fish.
Yep. That's why you should always catch and release smallmouth. Fish this size is at least 15 years old. Especially in this creek, his gills ain't got no worms in them yet. Our creek fish get bad for these little white gills in them, but I've wore the piss out of him, so we're gonna get him back to breathing. Give him a little kiss so he swims good. Give him some pulling around. Oh yeah, he's good to go. Awesome. Well, getting on about 5 o'clock, but we're still trying to hit it hard. Getting up here where there's a great big old split in the creek and a big old island over there. Man, It's been moved, you can tell, but I wanted to try and reenact it as much as possible. But I mean, looks like a rock, but I seen like some flaking and juked it out. I was. This basic old broken down, but it was always worth my time. Little translucent edge on there. Thank you, Great Spirits. Battery's getting kind of low, so trying to keep her short. Boy, wait till you see the colors in this Tmozarkite, baby. Ain't that pretty? Pull it out of there. Yeah, look at that. Killer. Excuse me. That must have been that MRI ravioli.
That's not been in the creek very long.
No,
That's
it don't
awesome,
look
dude.
like it. Little Snyder's.
Awesome.
Missing just a little bit of tip.
No,
No, sweet. Awesome fine. Look at that color. Ain't that beautiful? Well, looks like we found us a broken blade. Broken square knife, maybe. There's that edge taken off. No telling what it was. We know it was a blade. Sure looks like some nice, typical Tmozarkite. Oh yeah, that's some pretty stuff. Ooh yeah, look at the colors. Blue and gray and cream. A little bit of white. Thank you, Great Spirit. Well, here we are on our way out. Our little Class 1 rapids. It's a nice, easy float. You do got spots you gotta watch out for. But this spot got flowed open pretty good here a while back. We used to have a lot of obstructions in this spot. Yeah, if it's windy, sorry about the wind. I lost the cotton doing the underwater filming. And then actually my battery's in the red. But even as far as we went today, it don't take shit to get back. Oh, is this that hole that catfish was in? Well, we just probably scared him out of it then. Except I've got my pole all wrapped up and put away. Been a stellar day. Tmozarkiteman. That's the man right there. Catching fish, and looks like we're about to crash. See, look at his kayak. See them cool arrowheads he's got on the side? Mine, I didn't wash all the oil off or work it off before I put my stickers on, and they fell right off. Don't have stickers on mine no more. I'm gonna wait till we get to another good rapid if I turn it on, because the battery's getting in the red.
Good at it. And I ain't really got a camera to do it. My wife's got a phone, but I'll try to get this video one of these days.
There, you heard it first. Live action. Terry got himself stuck on a rock. There's a couple of rocks in here you gotta miss, period. But I'm the lightest, so I slide over all this. See that rock right there to the left? We gotta get around it. Plus that one right there. You cut real fast. You still hung up? Way over there? Now you tell me. I thought I was midway on the other side. There just isn't nothing more peaceful. And this ride here, spending the day kayaking on the creek, little fishing, little rock finding. Shame my battery's in the red zone. Better keep it short. These ain't much for rapids. These is kiddie rapids. Class 1. You gotta get down into Arkansas for Class 3. I think maybe the Current River has some Class 3 rapids on it. Wind stopped, which that wind helped a lot today. It's been hot. But couldn't ask for a better day. And we do need to all take a moment and give thanks for the reason of tomorrow, Memorial Day. God bless all those who served. And still serving. Uh-oh. What you got going on there?
I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
What, do you think you seen a fish over there? Check out the size of this spider. Hiding on this tree. She was down here on this crack until I got too close. He's a big old Missouri wolf. What happened? Don't come that way, you mean? The little rapids. Like we ain't the Bevan Reeds, we ain't got no kick-ass tunnel to go through.
We ain't got no white.
No.
Very little bit.
What are you doing back there? You'd think those banks would kick out a point once in a while. Ain't found one yet. What are you doing back here? Tmozarkiteman? You still half full of water? Terry just about got dumped. But he saved himself, but he filled up with water. I feel like something bit me. Surprised my camera's hung on this long being in the red. Nice, peaceful creek. My favorite place in the world right here. This is one of my favorite places, this creek. All this area. We've been talking all day, saying, oh, I wish we was camping, I always wish we was camping. Which we'll be having us a camping and a digging trip coming up here pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to that, but after today, I'll be needing about 2 days of rest. Let me keep my eyes out for arrowheads down there in the water going by. So I found that Dalton last year. But since I'm in the red zone, we all been finding stuff like this today. And Corey, Mr.C, just spotted this blade.
This life is mine.
Terry had just turned around, and I had just walked up the bank over there. She was coming the rest of the way down, and there she lay. It's like a sedalia. Been whooped around by the creek a little bit, but still nice creek find.
It's all that I got. You get what you make out. You're giving right. Opportunity for everyone. That's only right. But it suits me fine. This life is